1. Who is Steve, really? Steve is the default character skin in Minecraft, but Mojang never gave him a real backstory. He just exists. Players log in, and there he is, silent, nameless, and ready to survive. This lack of explanation is what sparked endless theories about who or what Steve really is. 2. Steve is stronger than you think. Steve can carry up to 36 stacks of items, including gold blocks, obsidian, and anvils. When you calculate the weight, that's over 45 million kilograms, more than 7,500 elephants combined. Either Steve is superhuman, or the laws of physics don't apply to him. Why? There are no other humans. Villagers look mutated, animals are oddly tame, and the world is eerily empty. Did something happen to humanity? Leaving only Steve behind, no origin, no motive. Mojang left him blank on purpose so players could write their own stories. But that also opened the door to creepy and mysterious fan theories, including links to Herobrine. If you played in single player, you were just called player. The name Steve only came later, and even then, it wasn't official at first. It just showed up in an old promo image and stuck. 3. The nameless player, but others suggest something darker. What if Steve can talk because he's not supposed to know what he is? It's just a program, waking up again and again in new worlds. This small detail has inspired wild theories about Steve's strength, and whether he's something more than mortal. In Minecraft's early days, Steve didn't even have a name. No mob, villager, or boss can do that. Some players think Steve is like a guardian or a glitch in the system resetting the world again and again. For the last human theory, maybe he's a robot, maybe an AI, maybe just a ghost in the code. With no hunger for food and no need to sleep, Steve might not be alive, at least not like us. Some Minecraft theorists believe Steve is the last human alive in a post-apocalyptic world. 5. No lore equals infinite possibilities, with a question mark. Some think that's just a placeholder. Others say it hints at the bigger mystery. Even the developers weren't sure who Steve was supposed to be. Unlike characters in most games, Steve has no official backstory. 6. A silent, thinking entity. Steve never talks. Ever. Not a word. Some fans think that's just game design. 7. Steve. With a question mark in one of the old game files, Steve's name appears as Steve 8. Is Steve even human? Minecraft's creator once joked that Steve might not be human at all. 9. The tree-punching mystery. Steve can punch down a tree in 8 seconds with nothing but his hands. That's faster than any human with an axe. 10. A traveler between worlds. Steve is the only known entity that can travel between dimensions. Overworld, Nether and End.